thought it was packaged just for my granddaughter, right? Well, then my best friends from Florida, their son, who was this big, and I was bringing him brownies, is now up to here, and he brought his son. And that little dude just started giggling at the house. It was Halloween night. It was the best sound. I didn't need those scary tapes or anything. That really ended up being the best sound. And you must enjoy that sound as well. That's why I was with 3 adoptions.
We never.
Older adoptions.
Well, we never planned on adopting. Our youngest we adopted when she was 7 months old. Then our little boy we adopted when he was 2 years old. And our oldest was 15 and a half. And she, I guess about 4 years ago now. Absolutely. But of course,
I see you guys are here taking pictures at the adoption event. Can you tell me a little bit about your company and what you do and what your objective is here tonight?
We're here for the Atlantan. We're here to take pictures with Calvin Evans and just kind of cover the event and get some coverage of all the people here and all of the people supporting this event and just getting a little experience of event photography.
Is this something you do for a company, or do you also do photography yourself?
I do freelance photography and videography, and we're both filmmakers, so we're kind of dabbling in a lot of different things.
And what's the name of your company?
Jamie Allison Cinematography, but I also work with First Agency.
You all still have things to taste? Oh, not okay. Everybody's free. So you're on round 2? Going through it again? No? Round 3, excuse me, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time, and hopefully you're involved in the silent auction bidding going on back there. I'm Brenda Wood with 11 Alive. I've been a part of Best Desserts for a few years now, and it's always great. I should have known better than to wear a belt tonight. But I figure I can always just take it off if it gets too tight. Yeah. All right, well, there's some just absolutely delectable things out there for you to taste, and if you haven't tasted everything, please make sure you do. Not once or twice, 3 times a minimum. Not a lady, but 3 times a minimum here tonight. So it has been a great night so far. I want to thank all of you all for coming out this evening. I want to remind you, you need to turn in your ballot at the registration table. How many of you have ballots? That should be everybody. How many of you have ballots so that you can vote for Best Dessert tonight? Okay, or yeah, raise your hand, let me hear from you, something, because I can't see everybody. If you don't have a ballot, make sure you get one, because we need you to turn in your ballot at the registration table in the front lobby. They are going to be counting votes very shortly. So you have until 9:30. That's about 15 minutes from now to get your ballots turned in. So, anybody have favorites? Have you figured out which ones you like? Woo! Okay. Filled out. Don't forget, 9:30 is the cutoff, and don't wait, because if you blink, that time's just going to go by quickly. Now, there's some great people that have made this event possible. They're always so supportive of this organization and this event, and we couldn't do what we do without them here. So I want to take just a few minutes to recognize some people, because you know, this kind of thing doesn't happen just all by itself. It takes the work of a lot of creative people and a lot of tireless people who don't mind losing nights of sleep. So certainly would not be possible without some of our very important volunteers. 2 volunteers especially that have been tireless in their efforts since the beginning are Wanda Hunter. Is Wanda here? And Patrice Williams. Wanda, Patrice, where are you? They're probably running around somewhere. They're still working. Actually, Patrice, here's Wanda. Patrice, where are you? Patrice is in the back somewhere. I see her. Patrice was our very first volunteer for Best Desserts and for Adoption Discovery. Bridget refers to her as the #1 volunteer in more ways than one. And then Wanda here, wave to everybody, Wanda. Wanda here has served on the board, and this event, Best Desserts, is actually Wanda's brainchild. So you can thank her for all the calories tonight. We can't help but thank you for your good work, and you know it's all about the children. So let's give Patrice and Wanda a big round of applause. Thank you so much, really, for all of your efforts.